hello. How it going? I wanted to stream yesterday, but was not feeling well. Feeling a bit better today. So we can continue with, what's the name? Planet of Lana. Which, I have been thinking, does Lana think it's her planet? It doesn't look like she's in charge, so why is it called Planet of Lana? I mean, they don't say it's Lana's planet. It's Planet of Lana. It's like that is the planet where Lana lives, but that's an odd way to refer to a planet. I'm so sleepy. I got my coffee. Let me slurp it. Still a bit hot. But oh, so good. Oh man, I'm sleepy. Hey, Walrus, you sleepy too? I was gonna say at least it's the end of the week, but no, it's not. It's Tuesday. There is something very sleepy about the Tuesday. I think it's because you realize you're not even halfway through the week. Hopefully we get a bit of energy on Wednesday. How's, what's the... Man, my brain fried. How's Lords of the Fallen going? Hopefully good. Ow. I almost decided to play more Lords of the Fallen, but I do want to finish Planet of Lana. So I think we should do that first. But I did, just for funsies, because I was curious what the randomized enemies would be like. So I did start a new Lords of the Fallen character, just for curiosity. Farming for sets and weapons before ending my first playthrough, nice. But yes, I was curious what the randomized enemies would be like, so I thought, I'll start a new game with randomized enemies and randomized items. But then just normal difficulty, and man, I'm struggling a little bit because I was hoping it would be randomized enemies as in full-on crazy chaos random, right? Anybody can be anywhere. I knew they don't randomize the bosses, but I'm okay with that. Because randomized bosses sometimes it's a bit wacky. But I enjoy the idea of just random enemies anywhere. You might run into a situation where, oh no, they put 3 of the most difficult enemies in a tiny room and you're slightly fucked. Well, that's the fun of the randomized enemies, but I think they decided they wanted to avoid that, so they don't really, it's not really full-on randomized enemies. I don't actually like the way they did it. It's randomized enemy types. So if you're in a specific area, this one melee enemy, this one type of enemy gets replaced with another type of enemy, also a melee enemy. This ranged enemy gets replaced with another type of ranged enemies, which sure, you get into a new area and then you're like, so this area has these enemies. It's sort of a surprise, but then you know which enemies are in the entire area. You know which enemy's going to be where, because you know this enemy type replaces that enemy type. And that sort of spoils the random enemy thing. I was expecting it to be more like, I don't know, Elden Ring, a randomized mod, where you have no idea what's around the next corner, right? This difficult enemy in a room. It could be a more difficult enemy, it could be the same enemy, it could be the most pissy weak enemy the game has to offer, which then makes you think, oh shit, somewhere else this pissy weak enemy is gonna be replaced with a difficult enemy. But yeah, it's not like that. It's like, oh, I know this area up ahead has the dudes with the spiked helmet, and I know the dudes with the spiked helmet is replaced with that tough enemy. So I know that tough enemy is going to be around the corner, and it's less fun. But I have run into places where, right, the enemies that replace the group are way more difficult and tough. That I haven't really fought them. I sort of just ran away. So it's still cool, but I don't know. I'll see how far I get with that playthrough. But I'm not enjoying the randomized as much as I enjoy randomized items. It just makes me want to do another randomized Elden Ring, which could be fun. Whoa, this game has 124 viewers and 124 followers. That is odd that it's the same. Usually a game has, like, I don't know, 2 viewers and 800 followers or something if it's an older game. Or if it's a brand new game, it has like 23,000 viewers and 12 followers. I've never seen it match up exactly. I enjoy YouTube videos where they replace all enemies with random bosses. Having Madeira and Volnir narrow corridor never gets old. Yeah, that's that's a little bit too crazy for me. I wouldn't be able to handle that. But it does make for crazy entertainment. I think that's why it works so well in Elden Ring. Because you're probably not blocked. There's so much you can go do and then come back and then crush them. It's like when you're in the open world and replaced an enemy with those big giant bug things that throw rocks, and that thing snipes you from a kilometer away. That fucking sucks, but you know, it's just that area, you avoid it, you get away. Hey, pizza. It's more for no-hit runners because you basically can't win in a fight. Yeah, it's just more difficult what to hit. But yeah, so they didn't go that far. They didn't go that far in Lords of the Fallen. I wish they... I'm okay with them saying, no, we don't randomize bosses. Fine, right? I'm cool with that. That's chill. I don't mind that at all. But I wish the enemies were completely bonkers random. I feel like it would have been more fun. Oh, this coffee is amazing. Oh, this coffee is so good. Official random is usually pretty tame. Yeah, because I think people will get upset if... Because this is not very... Like, it's not open world, right? There could be a corridor where there's usually 4 tiny dudes. And now they replace it with 4 of the biggest guys in the game and you're just fucking stuck. Until you can cheese your way through. So I get it. I get it if it's official, they don't like it. But that would have been like if they... I feel like the items are full-on randomized except for the key items. It doesn't, unless I'm wrong, but it doesn't feel like they went, we randomized the armor, and we randomized the weapons, and we randomized the consumable items, right? Previously you would pick up this consumable item, now you get a random different one. I feel like it's completely randomized, right? Previously you would pick up some arrows over here, now you get a full-on armor set. But hey, it's probably better than nothing, right? But I do think randomizers work slightly better in a game where you have more items. Because when you only have a few items in a game, like a few weapons that would work for a build, it gets a little bit tricky. Because you don't really have... but then you probably shouldn't play the randomizer with a very specific focused build. It's probably more of a skill issue and a planning issue than it is an actual problem. Items are easier to do, usually have specific item pools programmed in already. Yeah, because enemies do drop, right? They've got their random pool, they drop. And all they do now is they probably just make it a full-on bigger pool. Yeah, maybe it's a tech reason. Maybe it's not a... They think it's better this way. Maybe it is a tech reason. It's just easier to say groups randomized rather than each individual guy. Because they do have that other option you can pick where it's larger groups, like the game originally was, versus how they nerfed it, and maybe stuff like that all builds up to the point where they don't really have like, over here is this unique enemy and over here is this unique enemy, where they just now say over here is one from the group, right? This area has 4 groups. It's from group 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next area has group 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next area has group 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe you can't pick out of the group without like a large rework of monsters. Frequent update, they probably add whatever they could without too much effort. Yeah, it's probably... These things usually, when it feels like it's an odd decision, I feel like it's always there's some tech reason. It's like those kind of... I don't even know how many of these meetings I've had, but... Right, these kind of meetings where you go into the meeting and we're just going to discuss this feature request someone had, and I think, oh, this is probably going to be like a 7-minute meeting. Everybody just has to say, oh yeah, no, this is easy. We might even have it done like in a day or 2, depending on testing. And then you sit there and someone starts talking and you realize, oh no, this thing affects this thing that affects this thing that affects this thing that affects that thing. And this thing is written in this way to work with expecting that. And okay, no, if you really want this thing, we can have it for you in 3 months and we need 7 people to work on it. It's like, whoops, better go tell that client, no, we're not going to do it. It's probably that. Or someone just doesn't like full-on randomization of enemies because it can fuck up your game. It can break your game. If you end up with the wrong enemy in the wrong tiny room. Or there's this area where you can slowly walk up over a ledge to go fight the 12 melee enemies on the opposite roof, and the randomizer replaces them all with the toughest, most sniper ranged enemies, and now you just can't get past that area. Who knows? But I might still play through it, but I think I'm enjoying this playthrough less than I do with the normal enemies, because it doesn't add to the excitement. It's only the first group of enemies you encounter in the area where you're like, oh, I wonder what enemies it's going to be. And from then on, it's like, oh, I know exactly who's going to be where. You need to test a lot of behaviors and collisions, unless you just don't care, right? And like random enemies at your own risk. But yeah, I understand that it's tougher for the company to say at your own risk, do whatever, because people are going to complain. People are dumb. Because there are a lot of narrow corridors and there's a lot of wide enemies, so you might end up with a funky situation. But it's still more fun when it's wacky like that, because that's a wacky thing, right? A randomized enemy playthrough. That's wacky, that's goofy. Where randomized items can still feel serious. There are achievements for the modifiers. Oh, I didn't know they... Oh, no, wait, I knew they had for some. I know they have like for... like the skill ones, but I didn't know they had for the randomized one as well. Dang. That makes it a little bit weirder with the randomized one, because you might just be having a way tougher time than whatever other person. But yeah, I'm definitely not playing through with the there are fewer vestiges changes. I don't want that. And I'm definitely not doing Iron Man. I always stress a bit in a game when I just want to say continue. And instead of continuing, it brings up like a load menu where I have to select the save and things, and I think, oh shit, did my save get corrupted? Did it not save correctly last time? What is going on? I think this is where we stopped last time, right? We're tracking down the guy that I think is Robot Man. Right, we're here for revenge. Controls, jump, crouch. Okay, move and stay. What's on this side? Death. Huzzah. Oh, fuck no, we're skipping this. Yeah, that's an annoying place to put an autosave right before the cutscene. They probably don't expect you to horribly die. Oh, I can't go anywhere. I hope we're close to the end. I'm still confused about the fact, like, did Lana's tribe of people not know about these giant cities? What is going on? Did they just not care? Oh, that's a big jump. I'm gonna make that jump. That feels like an ankle crusher maneuver to me. Okay, we are definitely... I don't know if Lana intends to have children in the future, but this all seems very radioactive, so I think that's not gonna happen. Just ignore those things, and I'm guessing, yeah, that's not gonna... Yes, I realized the Mandalorian movie came out this Friday. Was there a Mandalorian movie? I thought there's just a new season. I saw like one thing that said Mandalorian and Grogu or whatever. And I thought, oh, are they still doing Mandalorian seasons? I thought it was done. Damn. Yeah, I did not expect it. Okay, we're gonna get crushed, right? No, we're not. Huh. Yeah, what did I turn off? Right, I'm not gonna say I haven't seen a single thing about it, because I must have seen one, but Where did I see it? Did I see it on like on the Disney Channel? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's definitely not a very brilliant marketing then, right? If we didn't even know that there was a movie. Maybe they only advertised on the Disney Channel, and I haven't watched anything on there in a while. It was on YouTube and other TikToks. Oh, well, I'm actually paying for YouTube Premium, so I haven't seen the ads. But yeah, but even... right, I spent a lot of time just browsing on Reddit and I haven't seen a single thing about it. Which is odd. Maybe they just didn't care at all about marketing this time. Maybe they want to see... Because is it actually in the cinema? Or is it only on Disney Plus? Coming to cinemas, yeah, that's weird, right? Because usually, I don't know, you'd see something. Oh, hang on. Why did that one stop? Do they stop when I get close? It stopped now. Oh. Hang on. Do I need to expect some level of excitement somewhere? Yeah, people like Mandalorian, don't they? I mean, I used to. Okay, I'm confused. Why did these things stop? Oh. I'm a moron. I'm a moron. that was close. Oh! Ah, shit, it's a conveyor belt. I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Huh? Oh. Aha, we're going through here. This feels high enough that I'm gonna break an ankle. Oh no. Ooh. We made it. But yeah, I can't believe a Mandalorian movie's coming out and I didn't even know. But I think what killed Mandalorian for me was the... what show was it? Oh, the Boba Fett show where Mandalorian appeared. I don't like crossovers. I always used to not like it too much, but these days I strongly dislike it. You know, like, oh, if you want to watch Mandalorian, I have to watch Mandalorian, and then you have to watch Boba Fett, and then watch Mandalorian again. Like, maybe people just moved on after all the Star Wars letdowns. I mean, I've sort of given up. Hey, Shrek. We've just gotten off the train and making our way through this level. You haven't missed much. There hasn't been any interaction with other characters. Ooh. How do we know that guy went all the way out here? All we knew is he was on the train, and then we didn't see him again. I think he saw us and he's leading us outside so he can talk to us. He's gonna take off his hood and his mask and then Mui's gonna go, ah. Oh. What does this do? Oh, we got mortared. Just finished my mask and said comfortable on the floor in the hallway. I need to get Wi-Fi in this place. Oh man. Guessing the dorm Wi-Fi is not. Can I run through? And if I do this, I won't be able to get through this area, right? Yeah, we shock him. Turn off the shock. Run through. Over here. Oh. Restoring nothing changed, or at least I know I'm not on the most wanted list. Okay, so yeah, it's nice that you know it's not just a specific band directed at you. Because you looked up too many heinous things or whatever. Can we shock him? We run by. Then we wait. We climb up here. We get on there. Shock him. Hack him. Oh, this did not go exactly. I need to... I'm guessing I need to shock him. Then we zap that thing. No. I don't know. The last video I was able to watch was top 10 things you didn't know about turkeys. I'm confused. Because yeah, I tried... But what's the point of this thing then? Let's try again. How do I get... Oh, I just do that. Maybe I do need to do some kind of hacking first, but I did try that and... There is no... I can't get on him. I can't tell Moe to get on. Oh, hang on. Moe doesn't have to be on this thing for me to control it. Okay, like this. Then like this. Oh, like this. Ah. Okay, it's a little bit annoying, but sure. Oh, I can even do it. I didn't even have to. I could have just done this. I don't know why I thought I have to interact with it. How do I... How do I get him? Do I just run? Oh, he... Oh, fuck off. He shot me through the... Oh, did this save? Oh, it saved. Or did it not save? Do I need to get to the other side? Shit. Hurry, 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 hurry. Huzzah. Okay, I feel like he survived. He made it. Kill him. Kill, 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 kill.
Meno. Meno. Meno.
Stab him in the dick. Such a child. Come on, take on the mask, and then Mui's gonna go, oh, it's the captain. Man, we're so fucking stupid. Okay, now, Mui, change into murder mode. Rip his face off. we building? New spaceship? Oh, there's the picture. Oh. What a surprise! It's the robot captain. And Mui jumps in his arms. Are we going to see the end of the flashback? Tamati. Tamati. Sounds too much like... I mean, tamati is Afrikaans for tomato. Oh shit. Did he just slurp up all the information? Run to the flying burger, yep. I thought it was a space octopus. Oh no. Oh, whoops. Spaceship broke. Did they separate on purpose? Why would the spaceship break? Did someone hit it really hard from the inside? Where's all the killer robots now? Why does that baby feel pretty big? Because this is not a small dude, right? That's a giant baby. It's 5 years old now, so why is it wrapped like a little baby burrito? Maybe space babies are really big. Or maybe they mentally develop really late. Oh shit. I did not think the baby was gonna die. That's fucking dark as shit, holy fuck. I thought the baby's gonna be like the ancestor of... like all the people on the planet. Wait, so we found the dude when we were exploring? Didn't we do that just like the other day? I'm confused about the time frame of this thing. Who's all the other people then, and why is this robot in charge of them? I feel like waking up with a skeleton baby in your arms. Not very chill.
Omena nueite.
Meno. Tenue.
He didn't know it was a robot. Oh, they probably thought he's some kind of immortal being. But I just don't understand the time frame of this. Right, this happened just like the other day for us, but... Are we going to Earth, or did we go from Earth originally and we crashed on a planet nearby? I can't tell. It looks like they were on their way from a different planet to Earth with how they draw the lines, but that's weird. Why would the captain have a map of Earth then? So they must have gone from Earth to another place, because Earth is probably fucked. And then they crashed on the way, and now he's built up the ship again to go finish the journey. But I don't understand. That dude was their leader for a while, right? There's murals of him everywhere. Very confused. We just got an achievement for waking up. I hope we're not playing the little toddler girl. Bet it was Reapers. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, the idea of, like, the Reapers is just so cool. I'm a big fan of... There's this giant group of AI things hovering out in space, just waiting for the time to wipe out everything. I like things that leave a story in a way that makes you think about it and doesn't give you all the details, but I have no idea. This was a little bit shorter than I thought. If I knew it was only like an hour, I would have finished it the other day. Wasn't a bit short. The first game was short as well. I think I probably finished in like 2 streams. It was the main concept, but didn't stick the landing with big human-like Reaper boss fight. At least we fought the big mech in this. I don't know, I think I liked the first one more. This one was a little bit... I don't know. It's not that I don't know all the details, it's that the details we know sorta doesn't make sense. You like the Robo Captain? Wow, what a surprise. I didn't know that. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of this one, I think. I think I enjoyed the first one more. It was still okay. I still like puzzly platformers. I think that's those are my favorite games to play on stream. But yeah, I feel like showing all these flashbacks to sort of bring the story together, show you what happened, and it's a little bit confusing. I feel like both ones pretty forgettable. Yeah, decent games are nothing really life-changing. Yeah, I feel like if you compare it with like Limbo, then Limbo is still at the top. This one doesn't even come close, but it's still, I had fun. Ooh. There was a couple of interesting puzzles. There's also the weirdness with how we treat the living creatures on this planet. Like there's little dudes that exist just for us to set them on fire. Like that was a little bit wild. You know, some of you don't find it too annoying. That very much depends on what you're gonna ask. You possibly know if you could turn off specifically 5 GHz frequency. I don't know if that sentence makes any sense at all. I mean, if you don't have access to it, you probably can't change any settings. Because that's a setting like the access point or the router or whatever. Do you think it's struggling? Oh yeah, we did have the bot and then another bot. I like their old message more, like best viewers on blah 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 blah. And now they've replaced it with AI viewers. I mean, come on. That's an inferior bot message. I'm guessing if you can't even get physical access to the thing, you're probably not gonna get... Unless they left the password like admin, you can just log in admin. Or admin password. I mean, you can change your phone. I think. Can you? Depends if they're supporting both. I'm guessing you guys don't have any wired connections. Is it all just Wi-Fi? Not just Wi-Fi, that sucks. Because then you could just have your own little hotspot, not hotspot, access point there. I just don't understand why they're not doing anything about it. I feel like someone paying to live somewhere and the internet just not working for them. Why is everybody in my chat having internet issues? Huh. Are you just not getting a good signal? Maybe they should switch to a different channel or something. I don't know. Then if internet issues, you have ISP issues. Oh yeah, you have to actually have internet before it can be internet issues. I think you should just keep complaining, Shrek. See if they can actually figure out what's up, because I mean, you gotta have internet. Huh. Or maybe you can buy... How does that work? Can you buy like an access point or something and do it the other way around? Where you set that thing somewhere that picks up the Wi-Fi, and then you... Oh, but then you hardwire your stuff into that, but then you need another one to make your own Wi-Fi network. That's not gonna go well. We just bought 600 cube per month 5 gig plan so we can use it until the fiber situation is solved. Yeah. I mean, 5 gig's pretty decent. 5G. Did I say 5 gig? 5G is pretty decent compared to... I feel like a 4G connection was basically not very usable for something you'd use like at your PC for everything. But 5G... I don't know, I don't feel... It's a little bit... If you need like 100% stable like latency, then it's a little bit more flippity-floppity. But overall, I don't know, I'm pretty happy. I wonder why it hates you. That's very odd. It's just weird that other people have no issues. Oh, other people do have issues. Okay, that's why most people have their own plan. Okay. Yeah, because what's the point of having internet if it's mostly unavailable? I mean, you're either gonna have to keep battling them or you're gonna have to give in and just spend that 15 a month or whatever, which is gonna be rough. It's her next room over. When her friend comes over, she loses connection. I don't think she's got some shit equipment that can't handle a certain amount of people. Yeah, that sucks. Sucks, but what can you do? Okay, I did not expect this to be an hour. I thought this was going to be longer. Not having reliable internet access these days is terrible because life is built around the fact that you have internet. I feel like you can't really function anymore without. Should we just do a teensy little bit of food guesser or whatever, and then that's going to be just a very short stream for today. Aha. Oh, we need a little bit of music, don't we? Hang on, this is too quiet. I mean, does your university have like free legal services for? I'm looking at music at the moment. What would be good? Acoustic, very low BPM. Only instrumental. Only guitar. Nah. Okay, let's move a little bit down. Probably just gonna play for a teensy little bit. Maybe it's a good thing that the stream is short because I do want to go crawl back into bed. We have pancakes with some butter on it. And I don't know what's up with this. Is this a pancake competition from the 50s? This is creepy. This lady staring deep into my soul. This lady and that lady that I don't know. That's creepy stare. But then there's some friendly ladies as well. Friendly. That one looks friendly. That one looks very friendly. And yeah, this one over here. And that one and this one. They want me dead. Oh wait, do I put myself in the other corner when we do this? I'm not gonna care. Fake pancake made from rich buttery batter. Who made pancakes? This isn't like UK, is it? Oh, okay. I'm guessing, it's gonna, yeah, well, when I saw that, I thought, okay, yeah, that's definitely Welsh. Krempog. Is this just normal pancakes? Oh, okay. Did not know, but hey. It's always funny there who the picture and who took it, and this picture was taken by Fruit Monkey. Okay. Okay. Oh, this looks good. Oh, maybe not. Making it look weird. Wait, is it a deep fried ham and cheese sandwich? White bread, ham, turkey, Swiss cheese, egg, milk, butter, powdered sugar, jelly optional. Additional layering slices of ham, turkey and Swiss cheese within 2 pieces of bread. I always feel like if they specifically say Swiss cheese, then it's either going to be Swiss or it's going to be American. Does anybody else care about the exact specific, this is Swiss cheese? Dip the sandwich in a mixture of beaten eggs and milk, ensuring both sides are coated. Fry in a skillet with butter until golden brown. Tossed with powdered sugar. I mean, this looks like some American shit, doesn't it? Haha, Monte Cristo sandwich. I knew it. Could be Netherlands vibe for some reason. The food itself could have been, but the way it's described just sounded very, very American. I thought it was a croque monsieur first, until I saw it was like deep fried, basically. I mean, it's not really deep fried, it's just fried in a pan. Wouldn't Swiss cheese be called Emmental? Is that the same cheese? That sort of explains why I never see the words Swiss cheese in the UK. But I see Emmental cheese often. It's the feet cheese. Elaborate. Same taste, same flavor. It smells like feet. Does it? Most people avoid cheeses unless it's mega mild, so I wouldn't know. Oh no. Oh no. I have no initial vibes from this. Gelatin, sugar, coconut milk, grated coconut water, optional condensed milk, cornstarch, vanilla extract, salt. Soft, fluffy dessert made from whipped egg white, sugar, and gelatin. Cut into squares and generously coated with grated coconut. It's often enjoyed as a nostalgic snack during festive occasions. That strikes me as some Philippine stuff. Oh, no, it's not. Ice cold. Northwestish. That just basically means it's anywhere in the fucking world. It's the coconut milk that made me think it was like around there. If it wasn't with the coconut milk, it was like the gelatin and the sugar and things, then I would think, oh, okay. That does sound like some Great Depression shit. But the coconut threw me off a little bit. Do we guess Europe or do I go all the way America again? Maybe this is some Netherlands shit. Oh no, it's not. Maria Mole. Was it Maria Mole? South America, maybe? Brazil? Ah, it was Brazil. Yeah. I forgot Brazil also often has these things that's like a mix of various things where you think, oh, this kind of food's associated with this region, this food, or this ingredient associated with that region. And then often, if you have all of them mixed, like, oh yeah, that's Brazil. I usually do just go Philippines when it feels like it's all mixed together. They do have coconuts. Traditional Brazilian dessert. And I do like coconut. 1940, okay, that is a while. It's approaching 100 years ago. It's probably fine. We did okay. I am a gastronomical genius. Oh, I'm so far above the average. See, around 1, around 2 once again. Oh, but most people knew this. And a lot of people went. This one? Oh shit, most people failed. I'm not reading most people. Most people got it around the same point I did. At the average. It's intriguing that people either got it quick-ish or they just didn't get it at all. Oh wait, how does the scoring work in the one we only have 3 guesses? Does the distance matter? Right, if you get it all wrong, but you were in this country that's next door, do you get more? Like, 'cause I got it in the last guess. I got it right. And I got 4,000 out of 5. How do you get less than that and be successful? Do you not? Huh. I don't know. Let's do the daily plate off as well. Which dish was the most liked? It's gonna be these mega tasty looking chicken skewers. Unless that's not chicken. I thought this was going to be like some Swedish thing. Whatever. But yeah, it's going to be the Indonesian chicken skewers. Look way tastier than these whatever the hell meatballs those are. Combining ground meat with onions, eggs, breadcrumbs and spices to form meatballs. Meals are simmered in broth of water, vinegar and seasonings. Skewered grilled chicken. Oh yeah, this is going to be amazing. This looks like they went with, okay guys, we're having a competition. You have to cook the food, but the cooking process should generate no extra color. Right, the food should look basically uncooked. It's gonna have to be this one. Yeah, okay. My problem is people like things I don't like. Oh, Italy versus Italy. What is this? Dissolve sugar and water and add flavorings. This is literally just flavored water ice. I feel like people would only pick this if they were stuck in the desert and really thirsty and hot. They would think, oh yeah man, ice would be really good right now. But if you're picking which food you would like, I feel like everybody would pick the lasagna. Oh, but that's not how this works. It's just which dish is the most liked. Not in comparison to each other, just overall. Whether people like it or not. Right, 10% of people don't like this dish independently. So everybody might like the ice. Because it's just flavored frozen water. But not everybody likes lasagna because some people don't like tomato and cheese. Okay, New Zealand. Hongi. Orinoco. This looks very much like the little sausage rolls, except it's got dates in it probably. I would not have guessed this. It's New Zealand. Digging a pit, eating stones in a fire and placing baskets of meat and vegetables over the stones. Okay, this is just stuff cooked with the heat of the fire. And this is delightful pastry. So we say fillings of walnut, sugar, cinnamon or cheese. This doesn't look very appetizing, right? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That's chicken. Potatoes. I think more people would think this looks appetizing than this. I feel like a lot of people would look at this plate and think, huh? Yeah. Haha. It's gonna be this thing, right? It's the thing that looks delicious, tastes golden brown, baked versus is that thing cooked at all? Chicken. There's something about chicken skin. When the chicken looks like it was boiled or something that just doesn't look good. Flask pankaka versus vori vori. Whisking eggs, milk, flour, and salt to form a batter. Brown diced pork in an oven-proof pan and pour the batter over it. Whoa. This is almost like Toad in the Hole, except it's not sausages, it's just pork pieces. Serve hot, typically accompanied by lingonberry jam. Nah, don't want the jam. But this is pancake with meat in it, right? This looks good. Assume it is good. This is... I feel if you say something's a soup, right? A comforting soup, then having a chicken leg in it just doesn't look... Is it still a soup then? I feel if this is the specific photo they chose, then people are going to pick this one. 44 looks like a chicken soup with a twist. What's the twist? They put a boiled chicken leg in it. Oh, it's going to be a tricky one. Achi. This looks good, right? Mash with some onion gravy with something in it. That'll be very good. Mongolia. Some kind of baked pastry thing. Probably going to be good as well. Exact origins are unknown. It's mash with some stuff in it. Dish may be influenced by cuisine of a neighboring country, maybe the UK. Believed they've originated in northern regions. It's commonly prepared as a hearty and filling meal for farmers and labourers. Onion, beef, bacon, apple, cloves, vinegar, sugar, salt, pepper. Deep fried dumpling. Oh man. Competing with deep fried dumplings is difficult. Ooh. I think people like deep fried dumplings. I think people like... We cook legs and wings and chicken soup in Poland. There's just something about chicken when it doesn't, that has the skin on it, if it doesn't have any color, right? It didn't touch a hot pan. That just, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. Not a big fan. I think this is a nicer photo and this looks more clean. This looks a bit sloppy. I think people might not like the sloppy look of it. I'm gonna go for these. Huzzah. Okay. It's tasty with the broth flavor. I'm not saying it's not tasty. Just saying having this non-crispy chicken skin is a little bit, I don't like it. Is this like an awful thing? Cambodia? Kasauka ramen. I think the ramen's gonna win. Lamb onions. Oh, they don't say. I thought this might be like an intestine or something. It's like a little tube there. I think people are gonna like the ramen more. Like ramen just looks good. It's non-offensive. I don't think there's anything here that's gonna scare someone off. Where maybe this, if someone looks too closely and they go, what's that? What's that thing there? What's that? They might not like it. Not a fan of dumplings? Oh? More like a snack than legit food. That just means you need to have more of it. The difference between a savory snack and a meal is just the volume. But yeah, it would be odd if you go for dinner at someone's house and they plop a couple just dumplings on your plate. And I think that had like a lettuce leaf. It does feel like it's a starter. Or you're at an event and there's just a table with some snack food things. Like a little sausage roll, a little dumpling, stuff like that. But that doesn't make it not good. I think people are gonna go. People are gonna go for the ramen. Usually when there's unidentified things in a plate, I think people go for the one everybody knows what it is. Yeah. Oh, garlic bread. Ooh, it almost doesn't matter what's on the other side, right? Canada can't claim garlic bread just because they cut it into little strips. Garlic fingers. This is just garlic bread. Versus, well, this is like a flat garlic bread with cheese, but fine. The kind of thing you order from Papa John's or whatever. Reshmi kebab. Oh, it was cooked on a stick, that's why there's a hole. I'm like, what's going on there? Juicy chunks of marinated chicken. I mean, they're probably very good. But it's cheesy garlic bread. Yeah, well, once again, the garlic bread, not a meal, right? By itself. Hang on 1 second. Why is my drawing thing not working? Ah, okay. Working now. Yeah, not a complete meal by itself. This one also not a complete meal by itself. But I think the vast, right, because there's not a comparison shown to people and say which one do you want to eat, right? It's garlic bread was shown in Food Guesser, and then it's like how many people clicked yum and how many people clicked yuck, I think. Where this is a very good photo of some very tasty looking garlic bread, and this is a not super impressive photo of possibly good tasting chicken with some raw onion and carrot, like a pickly kind of thing. I don't know. I'm gonna say garlic bread. Yes. Okay, garlic finger, sorry. Piscola, okay. This is Lamar. Oh, dang. This is a tough one. Piscola versus... It looks like someone poured milk into a bowl and forgot it outside for a few days. But someone else might look at this Lamar and think, wow, that looks so creamy. I feel like I should pronounce this differently. Piscola. Yeah, maybe that's Piscola and not Piscola. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Shrek. I feel like you shouldn't make drinks. Drinks and things shouldn't be in Food Guesser. You can't say this is a dish, it's a cocktail. Combined with making clear or amber grape-based spirit with a carbonated cola beverage served over ice. Oh, it's Pisco. Okay. I don't know what Pisco is. I'm guessing Pisco is a grape-based spirit. I mean, this is unoffensive. Except if someone says, hey, you want some piss cola? I'm gonna go, do I want some what? And this looks... Oh no, this dish is a creative snack. Oh no. Made by combining young coconut meat and juice with sweetened condensed milk, sugar, and sometimes crushed biscuits or piece of bread. I feel people could look at this and go, I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna go for the drink. Because it's just a cocktail. Yes, okay. Kendall versus curly fries. Oh, come on, man. I'm guessing it's gonna be the curly fries because once again, who doesn't like curly fries? This is a horrible photo of curly fries, but it's curly fries. This is not which one's the best, it's if you gave this to a bunch of people, how many of them would like it versus how many of them would not like it. Where this looks, I don't know what that green stuff is. Curly fries are the best. My favorite is either like very thin, like shoestring fries, or some big old chunky chips. Well spiced curly fries, you know, good as well. I like fries. I like fries, I like chips, I like potato. I like fried potato. It's hard to pick a favorite. Dish begins by blending rice flour, mung bean flour, and pandan juice to form a batter. Batter is cooked until thick and pressed through a sieve into cold water to create noodle shapes. Noodles are served in a mixture of coconut milk, palm sugar, syrup, and ice. Oh, this is a dessert. Yeah, it's 100% going to be curly fries. I think a lot of people would look at this and go, what in the hell is this? It's probably good, but it looks slimy. Do you like even McDonald's curly fries? What do you mean McDonald's curly fries? Does McDonald's, where you are, have curly fries? McDonald's just has its normal fries over here, and out of all the McDonald's fries that I've had, UK McDonald's fries is the most disappointing. It's seasonal, I feel like McDonald's in the UK, I feel like they don't cook the fries long enough. Which is a weird thing to say from McDonald's because it should all be timed, but I don't think they cook it long enough. I think it needs another 15 seconds or whatever. When I think of curly fries, I mean McDonald's curly fries. Damn, I didn't even know McDonald's had. Missing out. We're gonna go curly fries. Yeah. This is some eggy, omelette-y kind of thing. Looks pretty good. Oh, Mosbolikis, South Africa. So this is like a bread. Like a spicy bread. Not spicy as in heat spicy, just spices. Aniseed, yeah. Pretty good. But just something that looks like a bread with things in it versus this thing. Oh, it's not versus. Hang on. It's not versus. It's hard to not think of this as a this versus this. What did people think? Vegetable omelette made by mixing mashed or finely grated squash with flour, water, egg, salt, and pepper. Is it figs on the side? Yeah, it's probably figs. Do they mention figs? Probably not, but I think it is. It's a delightful companion for tea or breakfast. Ignoring the figs, this looks pretty inoffensive, right? It looks like a bread with bit of a sticky bit at the top. It looks good. And I know who would think this looks bad, except for the figs. Where this, if someone doesn't like egg, they would look at this and go, egg. I'm not a fig fan. Figs are odd. They're weird looking. I'm not even talking about the taste. I'm gonna go with the more sporlikies. Yes. I feel like that is the right way to do this, is by going, who would think this doesn't look good, versus going, what is the best between these two. I'm an oracle of the oven. Dang. See, I understand the people. I'm an uncle of the people. Okay, but 92% got it right. 94% got it right. 79% got it right. 95% got it right. 83% got it right. 88% got it. Really? Only 88? 90%, yeah. 77? 92? 41. Haha. So this put me in the upper echelons of food guessing. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of people that don't like egg. So if you show them food with egg, they're going to go, ugh, egg. Where there aren't that many people that don't like bread. Especially bread with like a little bit of sticky, shiny crust that... Oh, that's actually... Oh, I wouldn't mind eating that right now. You can scrape the figs off and go put it on Shrek's plate, but I wouldn't mind the bread. So people love eggs. Most people like eggs. But I think there's more people that don't like egg than people that don't like bread. And I think there's a lot of people that don't like egg that would look at this dish going, ugh, egg. Where I don't think even people that don't like bread, I think won't look at a bread thing and go, ugh, bread. I think if this was shown to people and the stat was, right, you showed this to 100 people and they said, which one looks like the best dish? I think most people would pick the egg thing. Because that's just bread. It looks like dryish bread, actually. Where this looks like, whoa, it's egg and green onion and there's other things in there that's really good. But that's not the question, right? I don't think I've met anyone over the age of 5 who hate egg. One of my exes didn't like eggs. Unless it's in things where it doesn't feel like egg. I mean, people just sometimes dislike things. Not like an age thing. But yeah, I wish I could get over the runny egg thing. I don't understand why I have such a intense negative reaction towards runny eggs. But egg's one of those things where it's just like, oh, I don't like egg. There's a massive difference between here's a boiled egg for you versus there's a fried egg versus scrambled eggs versus a omelette. But I'm not a massive egg fan. Let's do a quick play as well. Oh man, I did well in that one. I think that's the trick to the game, is go with picky. Go with pickiness. What the fuck is this? I thought this was some chocolatey dessert, but no, it's a stew with meat in it. This is a funny one. This almost looks like a teacup and some cookies if you look really quickly. Like, oh, it's a hot chocolate. Like, no, what's sticking out? And oh, that's bread. Where this looks odd. It's like a salad bowl with stew in it. That's weird. I'm gonna skip this song. This is too funky for me. Goat meat, onions, garlic, thyme, tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, flour, oil, water, hot pepper, salt, black pepper, clove, celery, brown sugar, green onions, bell pepper and vinegar. Green onions being in there is throwing me off. Because if it's goat, I feel like it's either Africa versus, or like North Africa, or maybe a little bit towards Middle East. But if it's green onion, I'm like, huh? That doesn't seem right. How about we go wacky and go? Can't we? Oh, is that not a? Is that not a country? Hang on, I'm gonna check something. Oh no, it's a city. Okay. Oh, it is on an island. Okay, that's why I was confused. I was gonna guess Zanzibar. For some reason, I thought it was an island country. That's part of Tanzania, but I had to check because I was confused. Really specific. Yeah, was it like a wacky? Oh, you think Trinidad and Tobago? I do think it's like an island. Maybe like a touristy island. Because this looks like touristy things, right? This and this. Sorry, I'm just checking something else quickly. Okay, sorry. Maybe I should just go with Tanzania, seeing as it's where I started. Oh no, ice cold. Maybe it's Caribbean? But goat. Goat meat big? Jamaica. The dish's name is goat water. That's the most unappetizing dish name I have ever seen. Goat water. Really? What? That can't be the real name. That can't be the real name. But we are closer. We're warm at least, so it is going to be on that side. But goat water? northeast of Jamaica. What's northeast-ish of Jamaica? Ah, shit. Jamaica is... Is Jamaica south or east of Cuba? I think south as well. But imagine this Trinidad and Tobago. That would be really funny. Yeah, but that's too far south. It can't be that. How about... Ah, but it's the goats that throwing me off. I don't think it's Puerto Rico, but fine. Oh, very hard. Who's the south or east of Puerto Rico? Very close. I feel I need to cheat. There's a whole bunch of islands there. There's too many islands there. I don't know. I know Barbados is somewhere around there. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It sounds like a band. Another St. Lucia. This was easier when I had the map open. Maybe we should do Virgin Islands. I feel like if I invited someone over for dinner and I said, hey, here's your bowl of goat water. Is it? British Virgin Islands. I don't know why they have to be specific about which virgins it is. Ah, still close. US Virgin Islands too. One guess remaining. Okay, the only place I can know is St. Lucia, but I don't know how far it is. Montserrat. Okay, I've never heard of this island in my life. I want to know. Traditional stew. I don't even think it looks bad. This bowl looks horrible, but right, a nice dark stew with like goat meat and things looks pretty good, but calling it goat water. Why goat water? Okay, Damn, we didn't get this one at all. It's been a while since I've completely failed, but this one's too difficult. It is intriguing that it's only one specific island if those islands are so close to each other. This is from a tourist website, Visit Montserrat. I'm guessing the T is silent and the NT is also silent. Huh. It's just the name. The name puts me off. If I'd read to this, I think, oh, that could be pretty good. But the name of the dish is that's just not right. Oh, this looks good. This does not look so good. It's interesting how having something being nice and brown toasty versus having it be so pale and looks like it almost undercooked. This looks like it's a sausage in dough, where this just looks like it's, I don't know, cheese or something inside. Flour, butter, sugar, almond paste, eggs, milk, salt, cinnamon. It's a sausage. They made by rolling almond paste into a puff pastry. Most things with puff pastry is just good. Brush with egg wash, sprinkle with sugar. They definitely didn't brush egg wash on. This is how sad little sausage rolls that I buy in a frozen bag looks when I cook it in the oven without a nice egg wash. The S is odd. Who likes their almond paste? Man, I was so thrown off by goat water that now I have no idea. My brain is fried. I think this is the last one. Sorry. How about Greece? Oh, warm. Northwest. I mean, maybe it's just the Dutch. I don't know why. Or Austria or something. Let's try Austria. Oh. Is it? I should have stuck with my... It is the Dutch. Banket staff. Dutch letter. Bank letter. Okay. I should have just gone for it. Oh yeah, it is a Christmas bowl. Oh, this looks unappetizing. Is that broccoli? What's the slimy sauce? It's the slimy sauce that just... Oh, hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry. Carrots, onions, potatoes, chicken. Is that chicken in there? Oh. Butter, flour, milk, salt, pepper. It's the butter, flour, and milk that dish was introduced in the late 19th century when Western influence was strong. Quickly gained popularity among the people and has since become a staple comfort food. Served hot over rice or bread. Okay, so we are in the East. This looks so unappetizing. Philippines, maybe? I don't think Japan. Hong Kong. Let's just guess Philippines. Oh no. Way northeast-ish. This can't be Japan, can it? It is. Cream stew. Oh, I often see... Oh! I watch so many anime where it's like a medieval anime. And then the people always eat cream stew. And I was like, oh, I wonder what that is. Okay, it's that. That looks odd. I mean, it probably tastes really good, but the sauce just looks a little bit too gelatinous, I think. It's like a bowl of hummus went wrong with mayo and fresh veggies, yeah. The goat water, man. Goat water. Okay. Are these peanuts? Yeah, they are peanuts. Dried shrimp. Cherries, mung beans. Crunchy, savory cracker made from a batter of rice flour and water. Here's a mix of spices. Topped with peanuts or small anchovies, which intriguing. This or this, like, okay. Yeah, fewer. But I think they've got the peanuts and the little fishies as a little bit of extra flavor, and this is the main thing where this guy was like, you know what? These peanuts are going to go bad if we don't use them. Intriguing. Do you like peanuts? Yeah. You don't think you would eat that? I think the fishiness would make it a little bit... It would make it monstrously salty. This one, I would try without hesitation. This one looks a little bit odd. This one looks like there's something weird going on. Looks like something I lost on my couch 2 years ago. Yeah. Well, this looks tasty. I use a lot of like dried shrimp. Rice flour. Coconut. And mung beans. Did we have a dish earlier with mung beans in it as well? Let's go Vietnam. No. Let's go Indonesia. A rempeyek. Traditional Indonesian snack. It's intriguing. In an odd way. But yeah, this one looks more appetizing to me. Chicken and rice. Rice, chicken, sausage, red onion, bell pepper, tomato paste, garlic, cilantro, oregano, salt, black pepper, lime juice, chicken broth, olive oil, vegetable oil, adobo seasoning, olives, capers. Isn't this just US, like southern? Oh, that olive sticking out. Oh, but the olives and the capers throw me off. What's the word I'm thinking of? It's not a gumbo. It's what's the thing they cook in Cyberpunk when they invite them over for dinner? Well, they only have these fake ingredients. A jambalaya or something, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's not. It's cool. Okay, but that probably means it's more Caribbean. But the olives are throwing me off. Right, everything else fits except the olives and the capers, maybe. Cool. Oh, wait. We said it measures center, right? Center to center. Jamaica. Oh. Oh, Creole. Is it Cuban? Cuba. No. Fuck. Cuba's further away. Are we going Puerto Rico? No, very hot. Oh, but back that way. That way. Okay, so we have US and like Miami, right? And then we have Cuba and I think Jamaica. And then stuff in Puerto Rico. What's over here? A wonderfully drawn map. What's over there? Haiti? What's closer to Jamaica than it is to Cuba? Oh, it could be Dominican Republic as well, couldn't it? Yeah, let's try that. It is. Huzzah. The olive just, I don't know, olives were big on that side of the world. I don't get olives. I don't understand it. I think that's the best way to describe my opinion of olives. I don't understand olives. They're just these horrible little weird salty things. I don't get it. Olive oil, I get, I understand. Olives themselves, don't get it. Don't get it. Guessing you're an olive fiend. Looks like paella, which is interesting because traditional dish, analogous to Spanish paella. Paella. I like saying paella. I like pronouncing the double L's. It makes the word more fun. Man, we did not do good in this one. We had one completely wrong and we had a few where we were like lost guess. Still super foodie, but not even 20k. 18. Oh, goat Goat water was weird. That's fine, that's okay. Pumpkin staff. Cream stew. It's an odd way to present a stew as well. I don't know why. It just looks so unappetizing. Rempeyek. Odd looking. This looks good at least. This is the best looking dish out of all of these. Right, whether it's going to be tasty, I think goat water will probably be really good. It's just the name, man. It's just the name. Like goat water, is it water made from goats or is it water that goats make? Both of those are unappetizing. This, I mean, pastry kind of desserty thing, right? It's going to be good. Cream stew, it's probably good. It's probably very good. Just looks so unappetizing. I should have known it was Japan from how the carrots are cut. Don't they cut the carrots in like these little wedge shapes rather than thin slices? Maybe it's goat water. Oh, greatest of all time water. Dude, there was a very long time where I heard people referring to that guy's the goat, that guy's the goat, that guy's the goat, and I didn't know what it stood for. This is probably good, but this is the oddest looking one. Right, this exact plate. I would be wondering whether something went off. Why are these black specks and flakes in between all the weird peanuts with the things? And this just looks very good. But okay. Very short stream today then. But I think that is enough for me. We accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. Now I can go lie down, maybe eat something later. Let's close that as well. Let's close that. And then tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, we can either do a bit more Lords of the Fallen or try something new. Off your Wi-Fi-less cell. Oh. Maybe you just need to budget for that 15 or whatever you said it costs to have your own hotspot. I don't know, cut into the orchestra, theater, whatever budget. Can't go watch the Fledermaus or whatever 7 times anymore. Vet appointment, good luck. But okay, I'm gonna go lie down now. I'm actually very happy we finished the game really quickly. But okay. Cheerio. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.